So welcome to 2024. The Washington Nationals are back. They've made some improvements in the offseason. They've gotten rid of their starting shortstop in Tim Anderson, but don't you worry. The young phenomenon, not El Fenomeno, Christian Vaquero in AAA, but there he is, Brady House, number 9 for the Washington Nationals. You saw him in the thumbnail. It is a new era here in DC, and out of all of the expected debuts and long-awaited debuts the Washington Nationals have had in their short franchise history, at least in Washington, I mean, you're looking at Steven Strasburg, Bryce Harper, Juan Soto, amongst others. This one feels like that big of a debut. Brady House, the former first-round pick for the Nationals, and oh, by the way, in just 5 days' time when we take on the Oakland Athletics, will be tomorrow's video, obviously. Cade Cavalli steps on the bump for the first time, so the future is now right now with the Washington Nationals, but of course, we start on opening day against the Philadelphia Phillies, which means Bryce Harper is back in town. He's going to see some of the future here tonight on the opposition, of course, with Brady House, and also batting 9th for this Nationals team, Austin Martin. Yes, finally Martin is making his MLB debut tonight, and of course, he'll be playing third base. So look at the Nationals lineup. Vidal Brujan finally steps in the leadoff role as well. Soto, Bell, Reyes will be the 2, 3, 4. I have moved Reyes to the 4 spot. Of course, the reigning NL MVP, and taking the bump tonight will be Alex Wood, our ace. And also, folks, if you haven't yet, make sure that subscribe button down below for more MLB 22 The Show here on the channel. We are still on the road to 10,000 subscribers, 350 away from when I'm recording this. I mean, late Tuesday night, early Wednesday morning. So let's hit that subscribe button down below. Let's get to 10K. Major things planned for the channel, of course, when we hit that 10,000. But the Phillies are going to pick up a leadoff single right there with Jean Segura. Alec Boehm, though, comes up on the ground. Austin Martin to Vidal Brujan to Bell. Double play turn for the Nationals. 2 gone in the inning for Bryce Harper, the former NL MVP, 2-time NL MVP. It's one on the ground. Vidal Brujan with the dive, but unfortunately, since Bell dove before him, Josh couldn't get back to the bag. So Bryce is going to beat it out for an infield single. Kyle Schwarber, though, the one to another former National. Going to hit one on the ground to Josh Bell. Wood gets out the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Pitching for the Phillies will be Zach Wheeler, and Vidal Brujan comes up first in the 2-1 count, getting under that circle change. Just a horrible swing on my end. It will be a fly out into right field to Harper. 1 gun. Here's your Nationals lineup for 2024. It will be Brujan, Soto, Bell, Reyes, Happ, House, Ruiz, Thomas, and Martin. We just got Ian Happ in free agency. Obviously, he played his entire career with Chicago, and now finally he will be playing elsewhere now in the district. He'll be batting 5th for this Nationals team. Juan Soto, going to fly out into center field. Ball be caught in center for the second out of the inning. Now the plate will be the leader of the book club. It is Josh Bell. Perfect. Did he pick up right where he left off last year? Yes, he did. Josh Bell, center field. That ball's up and its way out of here. 404 feet off of the bat of the book club leader in Josh Bell. It's a solo shot that puts the Nationals up 1-0. I do like having Bell batting third instead of Reyes, just because, again, Reyes is our power guy, but hits for less average than Josh Bell, I would say, as Fran Ram right there is going to get jammed with that fastball. And teams are done playing the shift against Reyes because he kept beating them the other way. So that'll do it, though, for the bottom of the first. We go to the top of the second. Rhys Hoskins up first. He's going to seek that one by Brujan and House. It will be a leadoff single for Rhys, and out of the plate will be Javier Baez, who's traded in the offseason from Detroit to Philly. That one's going to get by Austin Martin and Brady House, so 2 singles for the Phillies back-to-back, but runners on first and second with no outs for Heli Ramos. Ramos into center field. That ball be caught by the Lane Train and Lane Thomas. Runners hold at second and first, so still put at first and second with 1 gone in the inning for Chad Pinder. On the 1-1 count, Pinder hits one deep right field. Can Juan Soto get there? He cannot. Pinder's gonna have a hit, but the Phillies runners were holding, so they go station to station at 3 straight singles. They're loaded up for the 9-0 spot. It's JT Realmuto, maybe the best catcher in the game, but he's gonna strike on the slider down. So 2 gone at top of the order. It's all up to Jean Segura, and Segura is going to come through for the Phillies. It will be a single now, play at least 1, going for 2, and the Philadelphia Phillies will go up 2-1 thanks to the clutch RBI single by Jean Segura. Alec Boehm, though, looking to add on, and he will. Vidal Brujan cannot get there, and the Phillies have just gone up 3-1 in this contest, and why is he still running? Is Jean Segura okay? Like, honestly. What was that? Is he okay? Okay, whatever. They have 7 hits in 2 innings. Not ideal, but now we go to the bottom of the second. Ian Happ, first at bat with the Nationals, and he gets a base hit, but now this is what you've all been waiting for. Brady House on the 1-1 count. House hits one in the right field. Maybe that ball's gonna bleed. Bryce Harper charging. It's the first career base knock for Brady House. They'll have runners on first and second now, and of course, there you go. Save that baseball. That's one for hopefully Cooperstown someday. I mean, we're just saying. Keep Ruiz now, though, comes up on the 1-1, hits one opposite field. field and a left. We'll go station to station just like the Phillies did in the top half of this inning. They're loaded up for Lane Thomas on the 1-2 count. Lane, oh no, it's off the head of Zach Wheeler. Oh my goodness, this keeps on happening. This is ridiculous. Oh my god, like this is the third time. It happened to Chris Bassett when we were playing the Padres, and I forget what happened to the second time, and now Zach Wheeler just took one off the dome. He's gone from the game. This happens too often. I mean, that was one of the worst ones though. I mean, Lane Thomas drilled that one straight into the man's face. I mean, happy opening day, I guess. And this game has it all. Like, the Phillies have 7 hits through 2 innings, and now this happens to Zach Wheeler. My goodness, get him up on out of here. Dylan Maples is your new pitcher for the Phillies, coming into this game with an ERA of 3.07. Last year pitched in 69 games, that's pretty nice, but here comes Austin Martin. Can he get his first base hit? It's a swinging bunt. Everybody is safe. We're tied at 3. My goodness, I mean, Brady House gets his first hit in his first at-bat, and in his first at-bat, obviously him being Austin Martin, picks up his first hit and RBI in the process. We still got him loaded with no out, so Vidal Brujan comes up the middle. That one gets through. It's going to score 1. We're going to send another to the plate. Everyone's in there. Oh, Brujan's going for 2. He's toast. Yeah, okay. Well, runner on third with 1 out, but Vidal Brujan will come through. It's 5-3, and now Juan Soto on the 3-1 count, breaking slider, deep right field. Harper going back, nothing he can do but watch. It's a shot for Juan Soto to deep right field, 399 feet off the bat. Soto puts the Nationals up now by 4 runs. Your new score is 7-3 thanks to the chosen one. He was robbed of the MVP last season thanks to his teammate in Franmil Reyes. But Soto goes yard, giving the Nationals now a 4-run lead. And now you got to pitch Josh Bell, who went yard in his first at-bat on the 1-1 count. Josh! Deep right field, he's got 2 now. Back-to-back bombs, Soto and Bell. And oh, by the way, that's Josh Bell's second home run of the game, putting the Nationals up by 5, 8-3. We've got a shootout here in opening day because this is still the second inning. And we've got, what, combined 11 runs? Nuts. Pure insanity. Josh Bell, the leader of the book club. And by the way, that dude's raking in real life. I mean, we'll get to the real life update with the Nationals. His Franmil Reyes, did he just get on with the swinging button too? I mean, Austin Martin did it earlier. Now he's going to get gunned out by Alec Boehm. 2 gone in the inning for Ian Happ. He's 1 for 1 as a Nat. He will now be 1 for 2, striking out on the slider. But again, the damage has been done. The Nationals are up by 5 runs. And as we see the top of the third, Bryce Harper hitting one up the middle for a leadoff single. But yeah, let's get into our Washington Nationals real life update. My goodness, like, are the Nationals good again? I mean, we went to Coors today, or I guess yesterday now, and the team's just balling out right now. I mean, who would have thought? Eric Fetty goes 7 innings. Josh Bell continues his run of terror over the MLB. Juan Soto finally gets a home run. Yeah, this team's killing it right now. I mean, I know Soto went yard in the San Francisco series, but man, if that team can keep hitting that way, I'm excited. Like, I'm really pumped. We're gonna get the Angels next week, or actually later this week, and then we get the Mets and then the Astros next week. I'm hoping we sweep the Rockies. We'll see what happens tomorrow, or of course today when you're seeing this video. Obviously, my hopes are not all that high because, yeah, Patrick Corbin's going to the bump. But anyways, you go back to this game. Runners on second and third. It's a fly out into center field. You know Bryce Harper's going to test out the arm of Lane Thomas, and Bryce will be in there. So the Phillies have now officially made this a 4-run game. It's 8-4, and again, just the top of the third inning. Ramos comes up in the 1-1, hitting one to right field. Juan Soto is there. So the Nationals still up by 4 runs, but again, we still have 6.5 innings left of baseball to play tonight. So Brady House comes up into second at bat as a Nat. House in the left field, that ball should be caught. Pinder, though, going back, having some trouble out there, and he's got it. So House is retired for the first time in his career. Keibert Ruiz now comes up in the full count, and Ruiz will walk. So a 1-out base runner now for Lane Thomas. Again, he can't hit righty-righty all that well, but let's see if Lane can do something here. He can't. No, okay. Striking out on the sinker, up and in, 2 gone in the inning for Austin Martin, the former Vandy product. And Martin hits one shallow center. Will that one get down? It will not. Ball is caught by the center fielder and Heliot Ramos. To the top of the fourth, Alex Wood still pitching. Chad Pinder hits one straight on the ground to Vidal Brujan. Brujan to Bell, 1 gone in the inning. Now JT Realmuto steps into the box for Philly on the 1-1 count. The catcher hits one high in the air left field. Of course, Ian Happ, the new left fielder of the Nationals. We said goodbye, of course, in the offseason to Andrew McCutchen for reasons, because that guy was not performing in the playoffs. And obviously next year Vaquero's coming up, so we don't really need a long-term replacement, as Ian Happ is going to make yet another play out there in left field. He'll pick up the second and third outs of the top of the fourth. As we go to the bottom of the fourth, that will do it for, of course, the Phillies' long reliever. Out comes Sam Coonrod, ERA of 5.37 last season, over 56 games in 55 1/3. He'll see Vidal Brujan first in the 2-1 count. Brujan, our leadoff hitter, is going to get jammed on that fastball, down and in. Ball be caught by the shortstop right there in Javi Baez. Juan Soto now in the 3-2. I mean, you can't pitch this guy anywhere. Juan Soto, deep right field. Kiss that one goodbye. Adios, pelota. Soto in a deep right field, extending the lead to the Nationals. It's the second home run of the game, so both now him and Bell have hit 2 home runs on opening day. Now Josh Bell, who's in the on-deck circle, is gonna get a shot to go 3 for 3 to start this game with 3 home runs. I mean, this is a huge at-bat. I mean, this is all Josh right here. 2-1 count. Coonrod deals, and Josh, he'll pick up a hit. We'll take it. Into right field, he'll be on with the 1-out single. We were looking for the home run, but again, Josh starts the new campaign at 3 for 3. And now, did Franmil Reyes get a hold of this one? Deep left field, the NL MVP and Fran Ram. Oh, that ball's caught. Oh my goodness, what a play in center field. I mean, Ramos absolutely ate just a whole lot of fence in a deep center field. I thought that ball was going to get down. Bell gets back to first, so 2 gone. By the way, we're still in the 4th inning, which is ridiculous. Ian Happ hits one up the middle. Coonrod's going to take hit away, I guess. So we go to the 5th inning. And also, we did make a trade. I forgot to announce it. We made a trade. It's not that major of a trade, as actually that ball's hit deep left center field. Yeah, that one's landing in the Phillies bullpen. It's a solo shot to kick off the top of the 5th right there for Alec Boehm. He gets the Phillies on the board in terms of the home run game this season. It's now 5-9, of course, still with the Nats on top of the Phillies inching closer. Now Bryce in the 3-2. So I'm gonna miss. Alex Wood sits down Bryce Harper. But yeah, we made a trade. It's not that big of a deal, honestly, because like we hadn't seen Issan Diaz in a while. As you're looking at the speed of Austin Martin, I mean, he's not even close to that baseball, but the 87 speed out of Martin's going to be huge, especially playing in the hot corner, even though you don't really need speed to play third base, as Hoskins going to strike out right there as well. And oh, real quick, Brady House AB. Yeah, because that wasn't good. Nah, that was not good at all. It's all right. It's a learning curve at Brady House. I think that guy's going to be a star. Anyways, it's Keeper Ruiz going to fly into left field. We did make a trade. You didn't see Issan Diaz basically at all. I forget what we traded him for. It was a relief pitcher, I think. Was it Steve Cishek? No, it was Will Harris, I think. It was Harris for, of course, the Marlins second baseman in Issan Diaz, as Camilo Duvall is going to make his first appearance pitching for the Nationals. ERA 5.4 last season with the Giants. Only 8 games pitched, though. He'll be coming in now for Alex Wood, as we just stack our damn Giants relief pitchers, or just Giants pitchers in general. And you're going to see our bullpen if you haven't seen the offseason, by the way. Go check that video out. But we just have a crap ton of St. Louis Cardinals former relievers in Jordan Hicks, Alex Reyes, and Genesis Cabrera. I mean, we're just stacked with them. As Camilo Duvall is going to go 1-2-3 in the top of the 6th. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Sir Anthony Dominguez now pitching for the Phils. But again, let me finally announce this trade. It was Issan Diaz for Zach Collins. Now, I feel like Collins was hyped a little bit, especially a couple years ago. At least in MLB The Show he was, because he had really good potential. He had, I believe, a prospects card in the video game, in Diamond Dynasty, excuse me. He's a catcher. He's left-handed. I mean, he throws right, but he bats left. He's been playing in Charlotte for the Charlotte Knights, I think, which is the AAA squad of the White Sox, as Vidal Brujan is going to plug a gap. Deep left center, that ball gets down, and Brujan trying for 3. I think he's toast. The relay by Diaz, and he's in there and safe. Okay. Got a little lucky with that one. But yeah, back to the trade. We do have Zach Collins now. He's on the major league team. We sent down Andrew Stevenson. Unfortunately, we had to, as Juan Soto did it again. I mean, left field, this guy's untouchable. Another base hit for Juan Soto. It's going to be a 1-out double. And oh, by the way, look who's up next. It's going to be Josh Bell. He's 3 for 3, 2 home runs and a single. And Josh, oh, he's going to pop out. So it is the first time this season where the Philadelphia Phillies or any MLB team can put away Josh Bell. We're going to give Franmil Reyes a shot now, though, on the full count. Reyes still hitless in this game, 0 for 3. He'll stay that way, as he'll draw the walk, giving the opportunity now for Ian Happ on the 1-1 count. Happ, deep right field. That ball's got some carry. Did he just do it for the first time as a National? He did. Ian Happ, right center field, way up and way out of here. 394 feet off the bat for the new switch hitting 5-hole hitter for the Washington Nationals. And Ian Happ establishing himself as a mainstay in the district, putting one out. Welcome to DC, Ian Happ, and welcome back to DC, Brad Hand. Oh my God, this guy was horrible for us in real life. Like, what, last year was it? It was only last year we had Brad Hand, wasn't it? My goodness, that guy was ass. As Brady House is going to come in, and there's going to be a fly out into left field. I thought House got enough of that. But Ian Happ again puts us up by 8. It's 13-5. Camilo Duvall still pitching for us in the top of the 7th, getting JT Realmuto to fly out into right field. But again, I'll say this for the millionth time, going back to the Zach Collins trade. Collins will be in the major leagues. We sent down Andrew Stevenson and Riley Adams, and both Riley Adams and Trace Barrera, our other 2 catchers, will be in AAA and AA respectively. So we do have Zach Collins now in the major league level. Obviously, keep Ruiz is going to be playing a lot more than Zach Collins will, but of course Collins will get his fair share of ABs with the squad. So coming in for the 8th inning will be the lefty and Zach Britton. Britton comes out to see Bryce Harper first, then 2-1, and Harper's going to get popped out into the infield. Going to his left will be Josh Bell. He does read books, so he should be able to read this pop out. He has got it. One gone in the inning for Kyle Schwarber on the 3-2. Schwarber hits one back to the bump. Zach Britton going to take it himself, and Britton puts away Schwarber. 2 gone now in the inning for Javier Baez. Runner on first doesn't matter because Baez hits one on the ground to a Brady House. Get used to seeing this in DC. House to Bell as we now move to the bottom of the 8th inning. You're here for the Juan Soto and Josh Bell ABs, and Soto hits one to right field, picking up yet another base knock in this game. Soto's now, 4 for 5? And now Josh will look to do the same, hopefully for home run number 3. Blast one to center field. That one gets down as well. So both Juan Soto and Josh Bell go 4 for 5 in this game, a combined 8 for 10 out of our 2 best hitters. And Franmil Reyes just not his day tonight. I mean, and you know it's bad when Brad Hand's striking you out. Brad Hand. 2024 Brad Hand. I mean, if you think Brad Hand's bad now, just wait for like 3 more years. Anyways, though, Ian Happ's going to ground out to third to end the inning. We go to the top of the 9th, just trying to get Jordan Hicks an inning. Of course, the newest national in Hicks will come out. He had an ERA of 5 last year with the Cardinals. Wasn't great, so that's why they did let him walk in free agency, but he's going to strike out Ramos right there on the changeup down. Obviously, Hicks does throw that very hard sinker. He does give up a double, but now JT Realmuto is going to fly out into right field, so Soto is there. The Phillies won't even bother tagging up the runner, so we're an out away. Gene Segura is the batter on the 2-2 count. Swing and a miss. Hicks going to put away on the changeup down, and that's going to do it from opening day 2024. You see Charlie Blackmon just chilling in the dugout because we brought him to DC for some reason. I don't know why Chuck Nasty's here. He's been starting every game his entire career for the Colorado Rockies, but he's just now here with the Nationals. Anyways, that's besides the point. The Nationals start the season 1-0 after this crazy opening day. 16 hits for the Nats, 13 runs for the Phils, 5-11. Alex Wood picks up the win. Zach Wheeler gets the loss and CTE in the process. And the Washington Nationals again are 1-0 to start this 2024 season. Go 1-0 every single day. Of course, the motto we live by here in the DC metropolitan area. So folks, thank you for watching episode number 34 of the Washington Nationals franchise mode here on MLB 22 The Show. If you haven't yet though, make sure that subscribe button down below for more as we get closer and closer to 10,000 subscribers. Again, big things coming, but of course we got to get there first. About 350 away as I'm recording this. Let's get even closer tonight. Thank you all for watching, folks, though, and Mamba forever.